Yo, what's going on, guys? Black Halo here. Today we are playing Udyr in the jungle. As you can see, I'm starting Tiger Stance. This patch I highly recommend to use Tiger Stance. Check out my latest guide if you haven't already. Link will be in a card somewhere in the video. But yeah, I really recommend this stance over Phoenix because I just feel like this champ needs a buff overall, especially since all of these recent changes to other champions and pretty much like a lot of champions got buffed. And I feel like one of the reasons why I struggle to win games is because of that. Also because I don't really keep up with the patch notes as much as I used to. I do need to go back and read those, but honestly, this patch has been more difficult for me to play. Probably the hardest patch for Udyr I've realized in a while. But that's not to say that I'm not doing bad, but I'm just not doing as well as I feel like I could be. And I think that all of the factors that add up to that is just me taking my 30-day break and then decaying, and me actually having bad MMR. I fixed my MMR, took a break, and then ended up decaying, and that just went down the toilet. So you see Yi invading here. He just snuck into my jungle. There's nothing I can really do about this. And yeah, he actually flashed on me and killed me. So like I say, a lot of the times I just say do not come into my jungle, because I don't know why this dude was trying to get a edge over me like that. I don't know what he was thinking, but as you can see, I did not use my ghost because I knew for a fact that either I would live or he would have to flash. And as you can see, the outcome, he doesn't have flash, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Speaking of taking advantage of these guys, the matchups we have for today: Galio versus Tryndamere top lane, Master Yi versus Udyr, me in the jungle, Orianna versus Annie mid lane, Caitlyn versus Corki, and Morgana versus Thresh. So what I'm gonna do to actually capitalize on this Yi is just keep in my mind that his blue buff is up since he went from red to my side of the jungle. He got my double, so he has a reset. So I'm already thinking that he's gonna be at this side of the jungle. I already know that for a fact. He's gonna be right here. So something else that's good for me is that he's not gonna have flash to gank his lanes. So I can just capitalize on that by killing every single other champion in the game, or I can just go ahead and bully him out of the jungle because I don't even know how this worked out here. I think Galio dropped it for me. Very nice. But I tried to sneak in here. I don't know why I tried to sneak like that, but yeah, it happened. I was just trying to observe. You know, I wanted to know this next dude's move. I'm not gonna like completely run at him, right? Like if I were to just like, cause this thing, like, let me go back to the vision part. Let me show it on him. I'll show you why I won't run at him right now, because he saw me for a fact. I was thinking I might have been able to cheese a little bit and get into this bush, but yeah, I flashed. Yeah, I showed for a fact, so it was like whatever. I'm not gonna completely run at the dude and then just try and greed, because I'm not gonna have the damage. He had a few ticks on his red buff, so what I'm gonna do is just keep in mind where he's at and capitalize on where he's going and just trace him, man. So he left his wolves up for whatever reason. I'm gonna take those for free. And Galio is pushing very hard top, so I'm planning to go up there. So yeah, that's where I'm going. And another thing, if Yi doesn't have flash, if he actually comes into a lane with me and tries to gank, then he's just going to be completely vulnerable. All he's going to have is his alpha strike to go anywhere. So yeah, as you can see, I don't know why Galio just did that. I guess they would think that they could kill my Tryndamere, and then Galio tunnels onto him. He flashes out, but meanwhile I'm dropping autos on the Yi. I know for a fact that I can kill him. And then as soon as he gets out of his alpha strike, I just stun him and get my kill back. So I don't know what he was thinking. Do not come into my jungle, PSA, because that's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna plot to kill you again and again and again and again. So don't. It's actually like not even, unless you're like Lee Sin or something like that. It's really not worth it, because Yi, if you are able to hit 6 with Yi, and also yeah, I'm not playing any games like I'm rewinding this just cause, like, why is this dude, like, why is he pushing up to the turret this far when he knows I just killed his Yi, when he knows that I just like, I just got red buff too, so I can easily chase this dude down. He just flashed as well, so it's an easy kill. Tryndamere even started backing me for some reason, but you know, the God Deer has emerged. Don't even Like when I feel like games have been harder, but when people just throw themselves at me like this, when the kills just come to me, I don't really have to worry about it. I don't have to fret because I'm used to playing like this. But all I know is I'm planning to get out of here ASAP, or I might just have to start leveling up my Smurf again. I really didn't want to after I fixed the MMR on this account, but whatever. I might just make videos about how MMR works and stuff like that, and just how account ratings are and all this other jazz when it comes to elo. Yeah, I'm actually back on my rotations again. I can actually benefit off of this blue buff I got. Drop a pink ward just in case because I knew Yi was coming over here. I saw him on the map. So it's important whenever you get invaded to just try and capitalize on wherever the enemy jungler is. You want to keep pink wards on you because they're gonna try and just ward up your stuff, especially for this right here for blue buff. When you're playing Udyr, you want that. And you can also just alert your team. Just tell them that, oh, Yi is trying to invade me, he cheesed me, he did this and do that, and see if they can roam up with you. If not, you just have to, you know, keep in mind that if they did get a kill on you and you don't get the kill back or you don't get your lead back, that they have the advantage. Say if Yi were to just be smart with that kill he got on me and start power farming and gank a vulnerable lane that was pushing up, or say if he ganked mid lane, that would have been really bad for me. So really what you want to do is just keep up in levels, keep up in gold, and try to outscale them, because if he did farm up and do what he needed to do and get 6, he could have shit all over me. So that's just his fault. He just, well, he's actually finally ganking mid, but he has to die tower. So that actually almost went in Andy's favor. So you see, if he would have did that earlier, he would have been way better off. So actually, if he would have even committed and had his flash earlier, then he would have been fine. So I tried to kill this dude. I actually messed up. Wait, no I didn't. No, I didn't mess up. Okay. I keep rewinding. My bad. I feel like I rewind a lot. I don't think you guys mind. I don't know. Leave it in the comments below if you do mind. But besides that, I got these wolves following me. And I knew he was coming through here, walking through here, because he just ganked mid. I knew Oriana wasn't going to be here because she just backed. Well, actually, well, there she is right there. Wow, she stayed. So she stayed. I thought she would have backed. I thought she would have backed. And then Galio ulted. Yeah, that's a dead me. But whatever, man. I almost got him. Again. So this dude needs his team to help him out now. Needs his team. I'm just going to go over to my red buff. I got it up. I didn't lose a buff. So that's good. Dragon is also up. So that's great. It's good that the enemy team did not take that. Like I said, if they were to focus objectives and what they needed to do, we would have been in a way worse spot. And I feel like just capitalizing on stuff like this is how you win games. And whenever somebody doesn't get what they need to get in a certain exchange, it just sets them behind. And I've noticed that, like, I win certain team fights and certain exchanges, but I wouldn't have many ways to take towers or objectives. I wouldn't have the right pressure on the map, even if I did call a nice fight, or if I did call something like a nice drag, I wouldn't be able to use that to my advantage. But this is actually a really nice Rift Hero by me, because once you hit around level 7 with a Cinder Hulk, you can easily solo this with Tiger Stance, and what I try to do is just have red spinning around me, so I can just have the extra burn damage and do it faster. So I take his blue buff. I don't know where. Oh, he's bot lane, showing down there with no HP for whatever reason. He did get the first tower, so that's something you got to keep in mind. Oh, and this is some other boosted ass. Maybe it's me that's keeping myself back from actually, you know, being able to get all the elo that I can, because I went for this dive. Actually, no, this is a good call. This is a good call. I think I'm thinking of some other game. Yeah, this is great, though. But maybe it is me just keeping myself back and the calls that I make. And there we go. We got them roaming up, so yeah. That happened again. So they needed another 3 people to actually take me down. So, like, at the end of the day, all you need to prevent that is vision. But if they need 3 people to take you down, they gotta all follow and rotate up to you. I've been noticing that too. Like, all people want to do is just follow me around. They read my name and they all want to do that. They all want to do that. So it's like, when they do that, it causes them to be like 3 or 4 deep top. So it's good for us to have like somebody like a Tryndamere on the team who can actually split push when that happens, and it provides great pressure on the map once we catch these guys all like grouped up for no reason in a lane. We just be able to repressure. Reapplying pressure is really important. So yeah, since we all know where they are, and Yi is showing top again, or yes, he's just showing in a lane, we're able to get this Earth Dragon for free. And Earth Dragon is like the second most important dragon, if not the first, to Inferno. Because this has extra damage to towers, extra damage to epic monsters. Like, you do Baron quicker with more of these Earth Dragons. You do everything like a lot quicker when it comes to getting objectives. And objectives is just how you carry games. You can get those fluently, then you'll carry. It's hard though. But this is one of my better games. I remember when I was just streaming not too long ago, and by the way, I stream on Twitch now instead of YouTube for the most part. Like, honestly, I hit a wrong key. I hit the wrong key spawning this this Rift Hero. I was like, oh my god, I tried to ward the bush and I hit the freaking key to spawn it. But it actually ended up going well, because I saw the Orianna being positioned very wrong, horribly. I got the Yi's flash too. I got Orianna's flash as well. So that's 2 flashes and ultimate for a kill. And all I used was my ghost. And I did spawn Rift Hero on accident, but it ended up not being horrible. So what was I saying before? Dang it, I lost my train of thought. I really did. Dang, I really want to know what I said. I forgot. I hope I'll remember it later. I was talking about Earth Dragons and stuff like that. But yeah, we got another. Wow, that was really nice. Wow. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. I stream on Twitch now, so be sure to follow me there. And I'll probably still stream on YouTube every now and then, especially just for like little short videos, and maybe certain streams, like a good professional stream that I could just leave up on my channel. Because I'm trying to, like, what I'm really trying to do on my channel right now is not have any shit content. Literally, I want to have every single video up to par with how I do things. And really, I feel like that's always been the goal, to just have quality over quantity. But I feel like I could never strike a balance, a true balance between both. Yeah, they try to chase me here, and I really, they do not come close to actually getting me. And yeah, I just want to be able to have every single video on my channel like watchable. But I feel like that's already the case. But I feel like I also want to just be like, oh, if somebody clicks on this video or this or that, it's gonna be fucking good. So that's really my goal. I'm just gonna consistently post more content. But the way the YouTube algorithm nowadays, it doesn't necessarily favor of how I do things. I just need to adjust is what I can do, and especially towards the content that I make. Usually the only content that's super try-hardy is my guides. That's whatever I really want to have on my channel be just informational, and that's really what most people subscribe for and watch are my guides. So, you know, I'm still gonna keep making those. I'm still gonna also diversify my content as well. So yeah, those are plans. I also noticed that I messed this up. I think I didn't have to go for the cannon. I thought he was gonna commit, or actually no, I should have known that he wasn't gonna commit. I should have just stunned his ass straight up. Like, I should have popped it in turtle before I came over here. Not dotted. I don't know why I dotted that. I should have just stunned his ass and then dotted him and just started following him up. I didn't have ghost, but I had my rest smite. But he's not able to kill me. Usually, like, usually Yi should win that. So it's like, when he doesn't, and especially since he's 6-2, the fact that he's not winning versus me right now, and I don't even have that many items. Really, he's posing no threat, and his team is also posing 0 threat. So this game is, I'm not stressing about it at all. This is one of the games that just so happened to be easier on me when it comes to gaining elo. And yeah, I've actually gained quite a bit. Like, I gained freaking 15 a win, or 14, 15, 16 LP a win. And even if I win like 3-4 times in a row, like one loss will take me negative 22 LP, and I'll nearly be I've nearly wasted all of the time I've used tryharding in those other games I tried so hard to win, because everybody want to be boosted and do all this other type of crap. Do this, do that, and throw the game. So it's just like, it's hard to manage, but then again, I feel like I just gotta improve, and once these Udyr changes come through, that's when I'm gonna be trying to make more videos and make some more guides. And also the tank meta. The tank meta I didn't even mention is really what affects it too. I mean, Udyr is a tank. He's a bruiser, but he can be very tanky, which is good, especially right now because of how Tiger Stance scales better with that that one change that I got a while ago with the extra dot. Just freaking, I just stood there and slapped him a few times. That's how you know I'm not even trying that hard. It's some good elo, you know. I don't have to stress about it at all, and this year is just giving me the game. So I don't know, man. I feel like I'm also missing parts of the game too. Like one of the main key aspects I feel like I struggle with is just finishing out games. And if I were to know how to do this better and close them out, I win more. Simple as that. But it's hard. I feel like, I guess practice makes perfect. Maybe I just need some different strategies, like I mentioned last video. Check it out if you haven't already. Maybe some new strategies that help me out quite a bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have any plans for picking up any new champions. I will still be making that Xin Zhao guide pretty soon. But I have played Shyvana, and she's strong as heck. Same with Xin Zhao, but I feel like they're in the same boat when it comes to their scaling, because yeah, they get a lot of damage later on into the game, but they both are squishy. And this dude really just smited in to steal this Inferno Drake. So I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, I wanted to save my smite, but at the same time, I didn't expect him to do that, like waste this splash again for a dragon. But in a way, it's Inferno, so it's not the worst, dragon to flash for. I mean, Elder, you want to flash for that, not a freaking Inferno, but you know, I'm gonna take advantage of that. So I don't know what they were thinking would go down, and he's diving the turret basically for free because they all dove the turret, and they have, like I said, they have a pretty good dive comp. They can also siege well with the Caitlyn with their autos at a distance. It's hard to get to her, so they had a good comp. It's just like this Yish could have did a lot more for his team. Sometimes it's hard to do that too. Like if people just start feeding super early on and lose lane early on, I know that's hard to carry. That's a struggle. But you know, Yi decides to go by herself again and split push at the incorrect time, and I take advantage of that. So we're over here at the Baron buff. We're taking this. It's free. I don't know why you ended up trying to push this lane for no reason, not even get to the tower. I don't even know why he went bot, but you know, it's whatever. I'll take it. So Thresh flashes in, almost gets the Q. The dark shield or black shield would have covered it anyway, so it wouldn't even matter if he landed it. So that was a flash down the drain. It's okay though. I like it when people actually take those risks. They try to chase me again. That's one thing I do like about my current strat now. I just ran through 2 pink wards. Holy crap. But yeah, I like that about my current strat now. Like, that's usually what I do. Gain elo. Chase more please. Maybe one day I'll make a chase more please 1-on-1 video. But I don't know. Probably not. It'd be cool though. I feel like that'd be a cool strat to like start making videos about, but I don't know how to cover it exactly because it's just something I kind of do naturally now, just as an Udyr main. I've always thought that one day I'd play Singed, but not today. It just involves too much feeding. Let me see if I can fast forward. Actually, no, I get a kill on Yi pretty soon. This game is about to be over already anyways. So right now I'm just split pushing in the lane. Once you get all of these, once you get points in tiger stance, and then you end up maxing either turtle or bear, and then you slap it into Phoenix, it does a lot of damage to waves. I thought I'd be able to take them, but I wasn't. If I would have had more points in tigers or turtle stance, like I had 5 points in bear stance and 2 in turtle. If I had 2 points or 5 points in turtle, I probably would have took the E on, killed him. But it's okay, because he is the only useful one on their team, and he's bot lane killing the 4-4 Udyr, or 4-5 Udyr now. And I'm 8-3, or he's 8-3. Dang, I'm getting my words all type of mixed up. But yeah, they don't really have much without their jungler. He has all the kills. What he should have did is just try to go for one of my carries and try and catch him off guard in the team fight. Or just get the vision advantage and try and assassinate him. That'd probably be a good idea. But instead, the game went like this. Fast forward a little bit. Not too much longer. Let's see what we end up doing. Probably just, oh yeah. Alright, so we got an Earth Dragon, they got Inferno. And the Water Dragon is spawning right now. So guess what happens, guys? We end up getting a kill onto this Yi bot lane. Galio jumps in. So this is completely worth for us. Get a few catches. But yeah, I haven't even gotten on to the guessing part yet. I thought something else was gonna happen in this game. I can't completely recall every single moment of it. But yeah, we get this tower, I believe. Successful push, and then we get the inhib. And we fast forward. The death timers, always look at these when it comes to trying to get towers and inhibs. See if you can actually keep pushing. If they're all gonna be up, then obviously it's a good time to back off. But we're gonna go ahead and back off and get to this dragon. And guess what happens, guys? The Yi coming right over here. Guess what he does and tries to pull once again. And the fact that he expects it to work a second time is just something that I don't comprehend. Something I just can't fathom, understand at all. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Support is appreciated. Any type of feedback is welcome, 100%. And yeah, I'm not too sure how many videos I'm gonna release a week. I'm aiming to do something, at least like a few videos a week, at least a couple. I'll keep it a little low for now, at least. It's better than just 0, right? So that was nice. So just a few channel updates, this and that. How I'm doing in League right now. I probably just need to start smurfing. So that's probably something I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch. So yeah, link will be in the description for that. Drop a follow. And I will see you guys in the next video, next live stream, wherever you happen to catch me at. I'll be there. Peace.